NFA, a 3-0 victory over Putnam. Coach, just talk about what you like today from your team.
I liked how they kept their energy up even on the court and on our bench too. I liked how they played together as a team even when we had to be a little scrappy, they were able to cover. And I liked when they were actually executing on their plays, so I was very happy about that.
So our color person, Madison Canestrari, who our volleyball expert, has been lobbying for us to get some boys volleyball. Obviously we did. She was very impressed with the level of a sophistication, since boys volleyball is a relatively new sport for this side, but the NFA program in a lot of ways is sort of the leaders in boys volleyball. Talk a little bit about the challenge of being the leaders when you still have so many inexperienced kids.
Yeah, I started with this program about 4 years ago, so it was a lot of students that were a little bit more inexperienced, so we had to really build from the ground up. I actually had the opportunity of coaching JV and varsity at the time, so it was helpful to kind of coach the whole program. And then we ran middle school clinics, we ran summer programs as well. We encouraged students who really wanted to play volleyball off season if they could. We really encourage it if they can. And then really just trying to make sure all of our players know that it's a varsity sport, and just like any varsity sport, it's competitive. We want the kids who are the best players out there, who really are passionate about the sport. So just overall changing the culture of the program to making volleyball a dominant sport is our goal.
I see out, you have some kids who have played other sports, who do play other sports from all over the place coming in. I imagine, soon some of the basketball players, walk off the court in the winter, come on in the spring. As volleyball starts to grow, what would you like to see the program here at NFA become?
I think I would definitely say, like you said, having volleyball as a primary option for the spring. I know we're competing against, baseball, lacrosse, other great sports, but hopefully students recognize that volleyball is not only a gym sport that they play in gym class, they also can play it competitively as well. You're right, every boys season, I honestly don't know who's going to show up at tryouts, because the kids are really good at recruiting their friends and telling them they should really try out if they see them in gym class doing well. So I just think that, encouraging kids to try out even if they've never had experience before, really seeing if they can pick it up, and then we go from there. We can build.
It seemed like early in the year you guys got off to a slow start. The record maybe not matching the level of play, and you certainly have a schedule that is not easy as well. Do you like where you are right now, and what are your goals moving forward?
I think that we could definitely have done better in certain games. There was a competitive game, for instance, against Shelton in the very beginning that we could have won, but there were some little errors that, we could have tightened up. I think that some of the games we just have to really emphasize to the players that they have to play their game no matter who's on the other side of the net. So I think that if we can continue to have that mindset and togetherness moving forward throughout the season, hopefully our record gets better. But I think that we have a really competitive team that loves volleyball and the psychology behind volleyball. So I'm hoping that everything comes together and we end with a good season record.
Well, you certainly played well tonight, and it showed 3-0 over Putnam. NFA playing well in the first ever boys volleyball game on game day. Coach, thank you.
Thank you very much for tuning in on us. Thank you.
Absolutely.